J-Dubb here. So I'm in the middle of getting ready to leave for VidCon, so I figured I'd just do a quick video that I can, quickly film and edit and throw up on my channel. Or not throw up as in, like upload to, you know what I mean. So I figured something I could talk about quickly, This year, it seems like I've been doing a lot of reminiscing about the 90s on my channel. I think it started out with this being the Back to the Future year, and then I had that video about generations. So, there's been a lot of 90s talk, and got me thinking about something. I think it's interesting how when people talk about the 90s and the 90s style, the kind of exaggerated retrospective 90s style, it's always this kind of really bright neon, we think of like the neon pants and clothing and everything. And really looking back, the whole neon thing was really it was kind of the first year or so of the 90s. Kind of like how people talk about the 60s and talk about hippies and war protesters and flower children and all that stuff, but really that all started at like the tail end of the 60s and then on into the early 70s, and most of the 60s really just looked like the 50s. Really, the whole neon thing in the 90s, it was the neon from the 80s that had kind of carried over before we had really it was still pretty much the 80s, and it had developed into this whole neon pants and all that. And we were starting to get, the first influence of 90s hip-hop, which looks a lot different from the hip-hop of the last 2 decades. But, it was really a pretty short-lived thing, and then along came Kurt Cobain, and everybody started growing their hair long and wearing flannel. Grunge, alternative style of the 90s, kicked in, and by that time, really, the idea of wearing anything neon would have just been silly. And this was all really the early 90s still, and it was going into the mid-90s that the whole gangsta baggy pants sagging thing started to show up. So really the majority of the 90s had quite a different look from this whole neon thing that we like to tout these days as being the style of the 90s. And then towards the end of the 90s we had that whole punk revival thing. And then, going into the next decade, punk and goth pretty much got together and had a baby, and we called it emo. And so, that's just my thought that I had, like I said, quick video. And I guess since this is my last video before VidCon, this will actually be my introductory video for a lot of people. So hopefully it's a good, entertaining, quick video. Hi, I'm J-Dubb of J-Dubb's Theater. If you want, you could go ahead, leave a comment, say hello. And this right here is a dog. His name is Spencer, and you'll see him running around in the background of my videos a lot. And that's it. Off we go to VidCon. See you next time. J-Dubb out. J-Dubb here. Did you hear? They're banning all children's books that reference porn. Somebody tell me this isn't true. It isn't true. They take a little teeny tiny speck of truth from something and go